Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the channel, Manny B Investing, and I have been covering the Cardstarter, card swap, scandal, drama, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people involved seem to be calling it a rug pull. Today, it now has the name of the greatest rug pull ever. Let's fix the levels here. So I mean, it's not for me to classify, right? What happens. I don't have much in this game. I'm an outsider looking in, but I'm just seeing a lot of stuff that I just don't like and agree with. And mentioning anything or saying anything about that tends to bring a war against you. I've got people commenting on videos saying, trying to link projects not involved to the scandal. And really, I mean, it's just a tactic. I've been around long enough. And this exists. This psychology exists outside of crypto. When you are feeling hurt, you are alone, and no one is helping you, you start looking to try to infect others. So you try to pull in all these other outside projects into your mess that have nothing to do with it. And I'm seeing that a lot. I'm not saying that the community as a whole is doing this, but I'm seeing a lot of noisy individuals that are doing this. They're going into telegrams. They're trying to pull other projects into the mess because they want to destroy everything just because their portfolios got destroyed. And no one did this to you. You did this to yourself. You were the one that put your money transfer in to transfer your fiat into crypto. No one forced you to do that. You did that yourself, regardless of what another human being told you. You have ultimate control over your own finances. You don't get to cry and say, well, someone told me this. I don't care. It doesn't matter. A lot of people have told me a lot of things over my life, and it's up to me to add validity to it. Is it the truth? Is it not? Is it in my best interest? Yes or no? So I'm going to take a look. Let me go ahead and get the link up here and tweet it out real quick, and then we'll start taking a look at what I have discovered. So I'm in the new community. That's what you see on the screen there. But I'm going to take a look and show you how I got there. Let me post this link real quick. Talking CSWAP updates briefly. Boom. All right, let's take a look in Chrome here. All right, so I was tweeted. I posted last night. I do not own cards, CSWAP, or Sunday. I am not an agent. So I am not, people are like, oh, you're defending these projects. I'm not defending them, really. I'm just stating the obvious. You're trying to pull as many projects into the fold as humanly possible because you want to extend your pain to others. I don't know anything about these conversations. No one's admitting to saying these things, and we all know screenshots can be faked. We all know that. It's all text. All these images are public. Now, if they want to address this stuff and say, yes, I said that, and give us context, because a lot of the screenshots, they just miss context. Like, what are they talking about? It could be a likely scenario, but again, that's cut off. Hey, Damon, welcome to the abyss. I don't even know when this was. I have times, but I don't have dates. Yeah, but yeah, guess we'll just have to see how it plays out. And then Damon, supposedly, and it's edited. There's no point in speculating. All I'm saying, and we will be sure to take care of the community, whatever happens. It's an extremely open-ended statement. I don't even know where this is, what group this occurred in. Was this in the Charlie group? Is he talking about Charlie? What community is he talking about? We don't know. We don't get that context from the screenshot. So essentially it's worthless. And then also, somebody just says buy. Why would you be buying the token at this point? And again, at what point? We don't even know what date this occurred on. When for some reason Damon from Charlie came into CSWAP chat and told us they would take care of us, whatever happens. Okay. There's no context really. So this screenshot's worthless unless he confirms it. And then I got a link to the CardSwap Cardstarter community chat. This is the unofficial group. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And this is what I discovered. Let me check my levels here. Everything looks good. All right, so I join. And I say, hey guys, what's the latest? And what I see is, come on people, just ignore him. They're fighting. They're banning people and fighting each other. I just want to kick a few while we're down. So they're just fighting each other right now. This guy needs to go as well. He's just as racist. They're talking about racism. To whom am I racist towards? And they're just fighting another paid person here to cause problems. And they're accusing each other of being agents and paid people. Very interesting. Super Sleuth. You are like you two racist bigots. We are in safe hands, right? Racist. Can't name any groups I dislike. Try harder. They're just fighting each other. And then this is the admin. Guys, can you please stop? Otherwise, you will be respectfully muted. Why aren't they just removed? At some point, we need to stop arguing amongst ourselves. Maybe at the very beginning. Cards team must be laughing at us. Absolutely, everyone's laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. I originally felt bad. I feel bad for anyone that has lost money. This is a massive lesson that you guys get. This is rare. Very few people get to learn a lesson in this way. And when you do get to learn a lesson in this way, it's not good how it happened, but this is a rare occasion where you get to seriously learn a lesson. You're still alive. You're still kicking. You're still breathing. You should form an organization and maybe even put in a what is that? The catalyst for funding. You should organize, create a council for fair project launches. You think they're doing any of that? You think they're planning any of that? No, they're fighting each other. They're literally battling each other. It is a Royal Rumble in there. And I'm going to try to install some reason. I made an attempt. I knew I wouldn't be successful, but I tried anyway for you guys to see what I'm about. Almost 10 minutes here and so far infighting. Need to elect a council soon to act. Why didn't you elect a council before you even created this group? Any game plan or live calls planned? Unnecessarily, yes. Yeah, he agrees. Yeah, I agree with that. Hit him with the thumbs. Some people just love the drama. I'm going to go past some people. I'm going to say most people involved in this just love the drama. Any game plan or live calls plan. We have a legal group going. Nobody cares about your legal group. Cool. You're going to pay a lawyer after you just lost a ton of money. That makes sense. You guys aren't good at business. I'd probably hold off on the sending people money thing for a little while. And stop with the contextless screenshots. The crappiest quality screenshots too. Like, where are they getting these? Like, what computer are you taking these screenshots on? They're so low res. I think education should be the first step. Many folks I'm talking to saying they lost money don't understand what a launch pad and accelerator is. I think we should start with the basics and educate the community. I think that's a good first step. I think that is a good first step. First off, do a damage report. Take a head count. Get wallets together. Those are the things that I would do. But those are the things that I would do before I even put money in. Where are the wallets? What's the top 100 wallets? How many tokens are in them? Let's see how many we can see that have the same amount so that you can start to go, okay, these might be project wallets. Also, why didn't they give you that information? Any project that I've ever invested in or looked at has that information posted in their Telegram group. This is the policy ID. Here's the project wallet. Here's the foundation wallet. Here's the investor wallet. A breakdown of the basics. They don't have any of that. And after all of this happened, they didn't even organize to seek that information after the fact either. It's really bad motion in my opinion. Great. Who is he? We need a team effort and council, as Yanks mentioned, with a daily update. How come I don't hold CSWAP, but I'm doing daily updates? Why am I doing daily updates? Why am I asking the important questions, but the people that are affected are just fighting each other? This is really weird, people. Again, this is what we look out for. This is what I do. People that follow me, they follow me for a reason. A lot of the original people that followed me because of the questions that I was asking projects. These are good questions. Yes, they are good questions. Basic stuff. What comes easy to me might not come easy to others. So people follow and they learn. So now that they can go out and when they're looking at projects, they can ask those simple basic questions and start getting a lot of information with very few questions. These people, after the fact, after getting wrecked, still aren't asking the questions. Instead, they're going around blaming everyone and fighting each other. We all have to be aware that paying people to sow dissent happens in this stuff. Why are you paying people? Why are people getting paid? This is the problem. You guys are just freely spending your money and you don't even know what you're buying. I think that's the overwhelming issue here. Leroy booted him, still fighting. Yes, I just woke up and removed him. They're talking more about booting people and fighting than they are about CSWAP. Paying anyone for anything at this point doesn't seem like a good idea given the problem. Logical statement there. Slept 2 hours for the first time in 2 days. They're just sitting in here complaining to each other. What is Cardstarter team saying in the main chat? Why aren't you in the main chat, sir? Why aren't you in the main chat? If you're involved in this, why aren't you at the source? I'm at the source. I'm in the main chat. Why aren't you? Had to read through the comments and saw him laughing, saying we all deserved it, etc. I didn't see that. Did you guys see that when I went through the chat last night? He didn't take a screenshot of that. Why don't he have a screenshot of that? He has screenshots from, these people have screenshots from conversations that happened 9 months ago, but they don't have a screenshot of the Cardstarter team laughing at them yesterday. It's weird. It's really weird. Are they still quiet? Why don't you know yourself? I'm in there, and yeah, dude's talking. Why aren't you in there talking with them? Why aren't you still, at this point, day 3, not asking important questions? I slept 4 hours a day on average. I get it. Yeah, but you're not doing anything in the time that you're up, but fighting each other. He was probably still here with another name, talking about a guy that don't matter. The same thing repeatedly. We are working for you. That's literally what they're saying. What about SundaySwap? Why are you so concerned about SundaySwap? Did they issue a token to you? Did you buy a token from them? Are you liquidity mining for Sunday? No, you're not. You're skipping past the source of the problem because they're not reacting the way you want them to. And now you're trying to pull everybody else in. SundaySwap is a successful DEX. They have a connection to IOG now. They have a direct line with Charles. If I were them, I would pretend like none of it happened. So you've got to expect that. Focus on the tasks at hand. A basic overview of what happened and what is happening should be released by Cardstarter. That wouldn't violate any NDAs. What other stuff? Just skimmed for his particular comments. Why are you skimming? I didn't skim. I went over it in full detail, but the people that are affected by it are skimming. Sunday has distanced themselves, it seems, rightfully so, and this is based off of the tweet that they put out last night. They were very basic in what they said. They seemed to stick to a hard line, and said, hey, we haven't talked to these guys in like 3 days. So as big as the issue is, wouldn't you think that they would be in constant contact? Sunday saying that they aren't in constant context. What other stuff? paying people, still talking about this crap. They're still talking about calling each other names, still talking about racism and homophobic behavior. Not rightfully so. They're responsible too. Yeah, but you're not holding anybody responsible except for Sunday. Why aren't you holding the people that sold you the tokens responsible? You're not in their chats. You're not talking to them. You're talking to Sunday. Why is that? Oh, is it because Sunday is successful and they've got a lot of locked value, and you are being greedy again, thinking that you're going to somehow get Charles to send you all the value so you all get rich? You all are greedy, and it shows. No point in worrying with Sunday. They didn't issue any tokens to anyone. That's a second issue. And you're just causing noise, too much noise. This isn't a PC chat. Guys, take off your progressive hats today. Exactly. It's just a bunch of leftism, a bunch of babies crying about stuff that has nothing to do with CSWAP. And we're 15 minutes in and they're doing nothing but fighting and attacking each other. You're embarrassing yourselves. And then I responded to the guy, the crypto jaguar. You are just blaming them for what starter CSWAP. No one even knows what actually happened because the project you invested in hasn't given you basic details, which is true. They don't even know what happened. They still don't know what happened, and they haven't even been asking them that. Then we've got this stuff. Why don't they just kick him and move on? You're an admin. He's just entertaining this stuff. We have bigger things to worry about. Exactly. And they're still infighting and being leftists. Next, they're going to have a rant about gender inequality, I'm sure. Guys, not being funny, but this tit for tat stuff is why another Cardstarter group has formed. So I'm interested in this second group because this one is a joke. If we are to win this thing, we need to have an emotional maturity. Exactly. They're a bunch of children. If I see two people just going at it in here, both using offensive language, haven't got the time with all the Sunday stuff going on. And again, they say Sunday more than they say Cardstarter. Cardstarter has your money. Sunday doesn't have your money. Cardstarter took your money. CSWAP took your money. Sunday didn't do anything. Why are you so why are you guys so hyper focused on Sunday Swap? Sunday Swap, for all of the reasons I stated before, are not even going to engage you. They have too much at risk. Why would they? Why would you expect them to? Cardstarter has all of the problem and pressure on them, but you're steadily on Sunday. That just shows your greed and shows your immaturity and lack of basic reasoning skills here. You don't even have a damage report, basic details. Has anyone gone over Etherscan yet, collected wallet information and transactions? Literally going through comments, they're still fighting. Malicious, still fighting. You don't even have a damage report, basic details. We have all SAR swaps in a document. Okay, where's the document? Is this the document? Is this the... Nope. It's another freaking screenshot. Another screenshot. That's all they have. Oh. Let's go back. Okay, let's move on, please. You're an admin. Why haven't you just removed the people that are fighting? This is the worst admin ever. Both teams announced a partnership. That's debatable. We listened to the AMA. And now Sunday Swap is saying it's only marketing collab. They said that on the call. And they said that on their Medium post in July. So I don't know what you're talking about. These people are so hyper-focused on the Sunday Swap thing because they're greedy and they want the Sunday Swap tokens. They think that if they put pressure on Sunday Swap, they're gonna fold and say, okay, you guys can have $1 million in Sunday Swap tokens. Oh, and they kicked me. Looks like they restricted me from messaging. I don't know if they did that to everyone or what, but we're gonna still keep on going. All right, I'll knock it off. Why are they Why are they still allowing these people to fight? Why is this guy still in the group? He should have been kicked out a long time ago. Needless to say, some suspicious is going on at the top with the top 100 wallets. And I said, most of the pressure is on yourselves. It's a Royal Rumble in here. I've heard no one person even mention looking at Etherscan for CSWAP. That's a red flag to me. I said it yesterday. Yeah, but you're not. But today you're fighting each other and trying to rally people to go after Sunday swap. Yeah, but it should be done. Haven't had the time to do it. You just said that you haven't been sleep. You slept 2 hours. So what have you been doing this whole time? Fighting with people? The top 100 CSWAP wallets, check legal group. Someone pinned the CSWAP transaction since April. Then where's the legal group? Why isn't the legal group pinned? Why isn't there a bot that has all of the information so people can get to the information that they need instead of sitting in here watching people fight each other? You don't even have a damn it. Okay, I'm in the VIP group. Where's the VIP group? What's the link to it? Why can't we get in the VIP group? Has literally spent the past 2 days breaking down every single transaction of the original Cardstarter wallets, vesting schedules, etc. But nobody has that information. Why isn't that publicly accessible? This is the worst group of people I've ever encountered. The worst group of investors I've ever seen in my life. Literally just said there's a document with transactions from Etherscan. Yeah, but you still haven't posted a link to that document. So someone coming in that may be willing to help can get basic details about what's going on, see the structure of what you guys are doing, see the work that you guys are putting in. Instead, they just see you guys fighting and having a leftist discussion in 3 days. So? What do you mean so? That's a big deal. People are going to look at that and say, this group of people is a big joke. Oh, somebody put a message in the comment. Well, Ed Thompson. Well, when you see a bunch of people who put faith in CSWAP Cardstarter taking care of them, it's not surprising that they look for a new sugar daddy on Sunday. Exactly. They're looking for a new sugar daddy. They're looking for a new bank. Dude, you guys lost your money because of stupidity, and it's never coming back because you guys are so immature. I think even if you are seething in anger, you should keep things civil here. Exactly. They're sitting here fighting each other. And then I say, who are you? What do you mean, who am I? A random person asking basic questions that you guys haven't asked. So instead of ridicule, why not help us? Hard to help you guys when you guys are having a racism and gender-based conversation. Oh, wait, that's not what you are here for. But you guys are literally calling each other really bad names, racist names, homophobic names, and fighting about it. And did for 15 minutes, 20 minutes after me joining. Are you found to help? Are you going to help? Are you? I think even if you are seething, okay, 100% need to realize the chat will be downloaded and used as evidence now. Ding, 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 ding. People need to just conduct themselves properly. Buddy, you're an admin. All you had to do was remove the people that were trolling, and you chose not to do that. Instead, you chose to engage them. It's too late. Respect for ask, democracy in mind, chicken wings. What? They're still fighting. They're still infighting. We need to tweet this. Copy message link. No, I'm not going to click on that. I don't want to go. Who is our Twitter guy? What do you mean, who is your Twitter guy? I thought you had a VIP group. I'm in the VIP group. Like, it suited the team to have a liquidity pool. That's my view. And it suited the team to have us believe in deals being a share of the deck. See, they're freaking greedy. In what reality would some random people in Cardstarter and CSWAP be given a share of the tokens from the largest decks? They really thought that they were all going to become millionaires. They really thought that they were just going to become millionaires. I wouldn't be surprised if Rand, BitBoy, and others like that close to the team all made a effing S load from the liquidity pool. It makes sense to keep us hungry. If this goes legal, then who owns the wallets can be declared, especially ones dumping over the past through. Now they're experts on crypto. but they weren't experts enough to see all the red flags that they cruised by. Who is our Twitter guy? I'm here. If that's your Twitter guy, good luck. This dude is an idiot. Tweet this medium, please. Why don't you tweet it? You have a freaking Twitter account. Okay, I will. Hits the clap button, retweet. Yanks, what's the plan? Let's not discuss our plan in here. Where the team are. Are you in the legal group? I am. Rug pulls don't exist in the Cardstarter ecosystem. Here's a gem from last year. They've got all these tweets. Oh, yeah, they kicked me out. They kicked me out. What's going on, gang? What's up, gang? Good morning. Good morning, Peter K. Just following up on the Cardstarter drama. Oh, they banned me. I'm completely banned. That's hilarious. Got banned for asking logical questions and asking them to stop fighting with each other. The appointed leaders of this movement are a total dysfunctional joke. Spelled that wrong. So let's check out CSWAP. The latest. I like this post by Hosky. This was really good. This was last night. I see many of the community calling on Charles and IOHK to do something. While these entities could comment, they are not responsible for where we invest our money. Such is the nature of being your own bank. That's the whole point of decentralization. And they think that someone's going to save them and bring their money back. Founders of Cards are currently building, binding in bunkers, hiding. They're not, though. They're literally in their Telegram talking. Let me pull it up here. Go to Telegram. All right. They're right here. They're talking. I saw, yep, he's right there. He was last night. Let's go down. Let's scroll down. They're just talking with them. They're like talking. Now they're posting different screenshots, but they were on last night and they were in there and like responding to some people, but not others. So they're there. They're around. They're not hiding. They're actually talking about messaging people. Cardstarter and its incubated project liquidity providers have been and will continue to be instrumental in building and therefore owning a significant portion of this future ecosystem. And this looks like what? This looks shady. This screenshot looks terrible. And it's super low quality. So, I don't know. Their screenshot games are terrible. And why don't they screenshot the whole thing? Yeah, but the Cardstarter team's not hiding. They're in their chat. There's many of them. I saw many of them talking last night. In the chat, this is the price chat. People are basically... There was a guy in the price chat that was asking if it was a good deal to buy Cardstarter at the price that it was at, which was like $4. And they were like, you should read this chat room and then determine that for yourself. And he read through it and he ignored it and said, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just looking to see if Cardstarter is a good buy at this price. These are the people. These are the people that we're dealing with. These people are the worst investors ever. They just plow right through red flags. They plow through logical advice. They'll kick you if you aren't with them. There's still, I'm guarantee you, there are still people buying Cardstarter right now. There are, and if they could continue to liquidity provide for a card swap, they would. And this is why they're in this trouble. And nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. But let's take a look at the Hosky tweet, though. Go back to Chrome. I will not comment on who is at fault other than what appears to be the bad actors of CSWAP. This is due to me not knowing the specifics or being educated on who they are. This is a lesson we all need to learn. In the decentralized space, no one can hold our hands. They're expecting people to do something. They're expecting people to hold their hands. If something goes wrong, ultimately, once the crypto leaves our wallet, it's not ours. So that's what they get. They learn the hard way of what they did was not ideal. And they're still continuing to keep the same mental state and continuing to invest in that same exact way. They didn't learn their lesson after getting wrecked and after seeing people get wrecked. It's on them. The community, I really hope, doesn't get behind these people because they are ridiculous. They're like a cancer spreading through the crypto space right now. And because they got hurt, they're trying to hurt other people. I really hope Charles never responds to them. I really hope that he doesn't even acknowledge it. I hope that he continues to build the blockchain and continues to do the great work that he's done thus far. It is not his fault. It is not our fault that they invested in a red flag project and got wrecked. It's not our fault. It's their fault. It's not SundaySwap's fault. It's not even Cardstarter's fault. They're the ones that did this. They sent their tokens out. They provided liquidity for a token that didn't have a use case. They made these decisions. So they ultimately bear the responsibility. And then when you come around and say, hey, let's organize, let's do this, let's look at, oh, we already did that. Okay, then where is the work? Oh, we can't show you. But you can show us screenshots from a year ago, but you can't show us your organization. Okay. So what are you going to do? You're going to do what the Coca Loco people did? You're going to form another group to try to take money away from the community so that you can get rich and then leave it. So your response is to create an actual rug pull. You claim that Cardstarter and CSWAP was a rug pull, but then you're actually building a new rug pull. Hosky team was 100% right. These are the markets where you can experience losses. There's no social safety net in markets. And they actually believe that they should get some kind of safety. And then this guy started, even if not to do something, I'm sure it'd be made aware of bad actors in the ecosystem they are building. They don't care. Like I said, Binance has 20 rug pulls a week. You think CZ cares or can do anything? Note the difference in character between Charles and CZ, more particularly in reference to the reputation of their projects. Doesn't even mean anything. Binance is bigger than Cardano. We're getting the word out of this, and who's better to hear it from the man that brought us this eco? He didn't bring you anything. You decided to invest in this. Hosky summed it up already. Ignorantly, we were strung along with lack of clarity due to NDAs in compliance with the SEC. None of this is true. They strung you along because you were able to be strung along. It has nothing to do with NDAs or the SEC. It has everything to do with you believing in something. Don't forget CFund IOG backs SundaySwap. Yes, which has nothing to do with Cardstarter. This is very much something Charles should care about. No, he shouldn't. And he should never even acknowledge it. You were strung along, and the reason they gave you for providing what you with zero details is NDAs. No other projects do this. No other projects have done this, and this wasn't a red flag. SundaySwap didn't take your money. No, the main reason for the majority of the time was for compliance with the SEC regulations, which was completely valid. Literally wasn't, though. There's no SEC regulations that says they can't tell you what the point of a token is that you're providing liquidity for. There's no SEC regulation saying that they can't tell you what the tokenomics are for a token that you're providing liquidity for blindly. You made that decision to do that. You made the decision to believe that. You did that. No one else. If they want socialism, then they shouldn't invest in capitalism markets. Exactly. Just like when we were in the Cardstarter group before they kicked me out, they were all talking like leftists. They were talking like people that live in Portland. They were arguing about racism. They were arguing about all that stuff that doesn't matter. That tells you what type of people they are. They're immature children that are babies and want everyone to protect them and want to get rich with no work. That's what they are. And that's what shows in these comments. But thank you guys for checking me out, man. I'm going to get off here. I'll probably keep continuing the story if I see anything, any new news or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just going to keep bringing you examples of people that have been hurt by the CSWAP thing, and the way that they act and the way that they talk and the way that they attack everybody except for the people that are responsible for it.